All right, really quick, let's get into it. This is my third time. I was supposed to release this video this morning. I had so much going on, so really quick so I can get up out of here. First of all, welcome to Renisha's Space. Over here, I let others fight over the mic while I'm making social media my pulpit. All I want to do is encourage you to be everything God has called you to be, even when others don't agree, baby. Okay, now, Kevin Samuels. You all know by now, the one and only Kevin Samuels has transitioned. May he rest in peace forever. You all please pray for his family, his daughter, his mom. I think he had half brothers and sisters, which I normally don't call them half. I just say brothers and sisters. Everybody, his friends, his followers, all of them, please pray for them. Now, you see the title of the video, cardiac arrest or clever cover-up. I don't know if I'm going to name it that, but it's going to be something like that. Now, yesterday, what's today? Today's Friday. So yesterday, which was Thursday, you all, just like me, we saw this on social media where everybody was like, Kevin Samuels died. Allegedly, I'm going to say allegedly a lot in this video. So yesterday, we're like, allegedly, it hasn't been confirmed, but Kevin Samuels died, da 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 da. So my thing is, we've seen it before where people have made stuff like this up about celebrities. So I was just like, I wasn't buying it. I was like, they probably just making this up like they've done before regarding celebrities. I just wasn't buying it. So I went to some big news sources that we all probably follow on Instagram. They had absolutely nothing. I went to Kevin's page, absolutely nothing. I didn't see where the family spoke out, so I was like, yeah, I'm not buying it. So I was like, hopefully Kevin will show up, tonight when he's supposed to go live and say, I don't know who put this out, but y'all, I'm good, right? So I'm waiting. I ended up falling asleep, but before I went to sleep, I saw where they were saying his frat brothers and a female friend, I forgot her name, confirmed it. So I'm like, that's weird that they would confirm it, but the family didn't, or his team. Like, it was just weird to me. So I ended up I found one of the guys' page, and I saw he had rest in peace to my dear friend, da da da. I was like, this is weird that his family hasn't said anything. Okay, so I went and saw like a clip of the female or whatever. Now, what got me with her, she was like, I spoke to the family and they're saying the funeral is probably going to be in, I forgot the name where she said, but I'm like, so allegedly he just died today and they're already talking about where the funeral is going to be. Like, it was just weird to me. And let me back up. For those of you all who don't know who Kevin Samuels is, because everybody does not know, there are 7.89 billion people in this world. He had like 3-4 million followers across his social media accounts, but everybody doesn't know who he was. I have friends that didn't know who he was. So he was a, what do you call it? An image consultant turned relationship guru. Okay, so people would call into his show for relationship advice, things like that. Personally, I agree with most of what he said, the delivery. I didn't agree with the way he would say it, but most of what he said I agreed with. Everybody has a right to their own opinion. I mean, it just is what it is. So fast forward, right? So this happens, and before I fall asleep, I see that some people are like celebrating the fact that he's allegedly dead at this point. So I'm like, this is weird. Like, I saw a lot of women making comments like they're happy this man was dead. I wouldn't wish death on anybody. I saw some men commenting too, but mostly women. My thing is, and I don't know if it was how I was raised. I feel like I'm screaming at y'all. I don't know if it was how I was raised or what, but like, I wouldn't wish death on anybody. Like, I have legit people that have done me wrong. I'm not talking about celebrities. I'm talking about legit people in real life, right? That have done me wrong, and I have reasons to hate them, and I can't even hold a grudge against them. So wishing death on a celebrity, that's just weird to me. It's weird. It's weird. So on one hand, it's like you have women who are mourning. You have, well, some women are mourning, but you have women who are celebrating his death, which is weird. And then I feel like a lot of men are mourning just because, even though they may not necessarily agree with everything he said, I feel like a lot of men felt like, okay, at least we have a voice now, or some type of a voice. That's just how I feel. So let's fast forward. I fall asleep last night, right? Still not confirmed. I hadn't seen anything where it was confirmed. So I ended up falling asleep, have this dream. If you follow me, you know I've been a dreamer since I was a child, right? So I have this dream. In the dream, I see Kevin's face on an obituary. I see his actual obituary, and then I hear the person he was with did something to him and his machine. Go ahead and call me the crazy conspiracy theorist. It's fine. So I heard the person he was with did something to him and his machine. Okay? This is a dream I have after I fall asleep last night. So then I have his interview playing with Tasha K on my other phone in the background. But okay. So I wake up at that point. It's like, I think maybe almost 2 o'clock in the morning. My heart is racing. My insides were literally trembling for like 45 minutes. It took me like 2 hours to go back to sleep. So when I got up, before I even text a few of my friends, I went straight to Instagram. First thing I see, confirmed. So I'm like, okay, this man is really dead. Like, this is really weird. Something doesn't feel right. Like, it was just crazy. I text my friends what I heard. Only one of them was awake, of course, in the morning, but I'm like, this was not natural. Like, I know I saw before I went to bed, everybody was blaming it on the Red Bull. Granted, energy drinks are not good for your heart, but so many people were just like, yeah, it's the Red Bull. He used to always drink Red Bulls, and he always had them in the camera. But I'm like, this was not natural. I am not buying it. I'm not buying it. Okay, so today, of course, we wake up, we see all of these different things in the news. I'm sure what I'm about to say, a lot of you all saw this stuff too. First of all, I think it's messed up that his daughter allegedly found out about his death over social media. Allegedly. I know his mom for sure. His daughter, I'm not sure if somebody called her and then she got on social media, but I think they said she found out on social media too. Either way, it's jacked up. Look at all the stuff she has to read that you all are saying about her father on social media. Phone, please don't go there. That's messed up. The mom, if I'm not mistaken, they said she didn't find out until Friday morning, this morning. People posting all this stuff, and the mama didn't even know. Y'all. And it's like, we can sit here and complain about that, but this has happened time and time again with people that are celebrities and people that aren't. It's social media, but I think that's a really sad, especially when Mother's Day is literally right around the corner. It's just sad that they had to find out on social media. So, I read the police report. Allegedly, he met this female at a restaurant, I believe they said. Wednesday night, brought her back to his place, whatever. The next morning, which would have been Thursday morning, she said that he was complaining of chest pains, and she called 911. Now, some reports are saying she called 911 and said he was injured or something like that. Like, she didn't really go into details. Some say she did. I don't know. Some reports say she asked for a defibrillator. She called downstairs and asked for a defibrillator. Said she's a nurse, a 32-year-old nurse in Atlanta. She asked for a defibrillator. Allegedly, she tried CPR, but it wasn't working. I don't know, you all. Also, allegedly, when the cops got there, she was downstairs. Something just doesn't feel right to me. It doesn't feel right. First of all, the name, and I forgot the name, but the name they gave, I tried looking up the name. The only two people I see with that name, I saw one person that was 70-something years old in, I think, New York or Jersey, and the other person in Florida in their 70s. Now, if you're an RN, first of all, I feel like you don't even have to be an RN. With the name they gave, it's so unique. It's going to pop up, period. Try Googling my name. You won't have any issues finding it. So, you're a whole RN, and we can't find you. Well, maybe you all found her, but I can't find it. Let me know if you all try Googling her name or white paging it, whatever, and if you found her, the people find her thing. Let me know if y'all found her. Also, allegedly, the picture that is floating around on the internet is not the person that was actually there. That's a stolen picture, allegedly. Now, granted, we weren't, I have to sneeze, hold on. Sorry, we weren't there, so we don't know. But allegedly, that's not even the person that the cops talked to. Now, it could be the person, and somebody else could think this is a joke, the way they're acting, and they just came out. But a female came out on Instagram and said, somebody stole my picture, I've never met this man, da 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 da. So I don't know what's going on, but either way, this is some funny. Y'all don't think this is some funny stuff? Like, this is weird. This is really weird. Another thing, how do we know that a female was with him? How do we like, how do we actually know the person that called the cops was there with him the whole time? Conspiracy theorists, I know. What if someone else was there, took him out, and then had her come in, give a fake name, and say all the, something don't feel right, y'all. I'm not buying it. Cardiac arrest. Do you all know you can do stuff to people and it mimic, or it makes them go into cardiac arrest? I'm just not buying it. I'm not buying it. I'm not buying it. I'm not buying it. I saw someone say, well, I can't believe he was talking about big women and then he died with a disease. That was stupid, because you can be skinny. Just because you're skinny doesn't mean you're healthy. And then you have athletes and stuff who just drop dead. Just weird stuff. I saw a report probably like a month ago of this lady. I think she was older than Kevin, and there's so much I'm so confused. I'm like, is he really 56 or is he 51 or 52? I've seen so many ages, but I think she was a little bit older than him, or it might have been his age. Ran these triathlons, whatever you call these marathons, all the time. This one, she just dropped dead. Was completely fine, trained for it, and the morning she was running, it just dropped dead. So you can't say stuff like that. You have genetics. You can't say, oh, you talk about fat women and then you, come on, y'all, come on. I don't know what's going on, but I'm not buying it. I don't think I'm leaving out any details. It's so much going on with this, but I hope they're investigating to see what really happened, because I just don't think it was just a cardiac arrest. And you all, please stop. You have to understand, death does not discriminate. The fact that people are celebrating that somebody died, this could have been your family member. That's just stupid to me. So I'm definitely going to be keeping up with the case. You all know on my channel I post inspirational videos, so this is not me, but I'll sit and watch a crime documentary all the time. I want to work for the FBI. I'm just saying, like, for real. I would love to go in like forensic psychology and all of that stuff, but I'm gonna be keeping up with this because I'm just not buying it. And let me know if you all believe what we're being fed. All right, so love y'all, be safe, and have a phenomenal weekend. Happy Mother's Day, y'all.